I want it to be a prelude for another video, but let me just hear what they're
Energy
saying.
Talk on Friday night. Any showcase.
The fuck I got battle him tonight.
And then
Nobody that showcase.
This is what Mike Tyson said that he made like $30 million of a fight, but someone walked up to him. I think it was I don't know, lawyer or someone making money. He's like, "What do you feel bad about? Like you made $30 million. You lost a fight, $30 million." It's all about your self-esteem and your energy going down after losing. Let's say I want to do woodwork, right? I want to get a sawzall and I cut a piece of log for like let's say something to hold pots or like something what do you call it something like this. I bought this is leather. It wasn't too expensive. It wasn't too cheap. I'll make something like this but thicker for like a plate of food, right? Or even my cats. But then I get to the point where it's like I can't do it. I mess up. It brings my self-esteem down. Eventually my energy goes down. Eventually I get sad and depressed. Excuse me, I'm burping. I can't catch my breath. Ooh, that rhymed. Anyway, it comes down to just losing energy in life. Not that you get extremely depressed, but next day you wake up, I didn't do that. You go to the next day, it's like, now you don't have the energy to do it, this and that. It brings you down. It brings your mood down, brings your energy down. So yeah, like let's say I made like I'm not in Mike Tyson's money or Eminem's money. Let's say I make like a couple grand or a couple $100 of a paycheck, but then it's like I did this and that, and people bring me down, this and that, and it's all about energy. But we're talking about performance. Why? Let's say you make a record, right? And it's not maybe in the top 10, top 100, but you'll get good money from performance. Yeah, you make good money. Maybe you'll have fun, but you know what? It's that competition for yourself at least, not from other people. Like, but also for yourself. It's like you want to perform whatever you're doing at the best capability. Be a distributor, be a delivery driver. There was no competition like you better this is a guy, but I time myself. I gotta get this in time. I want to break any beers, this and that. When I have a bad day, it brings me down. It's like it's not like me. And let's say I have a whole month or 2 weeks of that. It's like, well, it's like what else am I gonna do? I'm not gonna get fired. Maybe let's say I get a raise, but I get good money, but my energy goes down, my self-esteem goes down. And there's people that just don't understand that. You work for this company, you're getting this much money. You're doing this, you produce this album, you get this much money. But what's bringing you down? And there's other circumstances like life. Just life and people in general. But performance level and anything you do, when you don't perform you think you're to your best capabilities, or you think you should do better, it does wear you down. Like it brings you down. Like you don't even want to touch that stuff anymore. You know, this is one of the reasons why people don't want to. I think don't want to try, or they're scared to try a new skill or trade, because the thing is that it's like they're scared of like not getting it right and having their feelings hurt, their self esteem go down. So if their self esteem goes down for that particular skill or that particular trade, maybe you won't even try anything else. Maybe you just you'll be bummed out. And for me, it's like I'll be bummed out if for someone that I don't have a drinking problem right now. Someone that went through a drinking problem and a drug problem, it's like it's a clear road to to abuse drugs and alcohol, and you see it coming. At least from my perspective, because I feel down and sorrow, and it's like they would say well, that's a trigger. You feel sad, sorry, depressed about yourself. You feel low on yourself, and now you're gonna use. So it is scary nonetheless. But I mean, the thing is, I just think that a lot of people just don't understand that, or maybe they understand it, they just don't confront it. Let's say I make like $2 million, it would be great, but like from my standpoint, not saying that I want to do this, and that, and not just make music or record videos or this and that. Yeah, I'll use it for a greater benefit. I would still feel hurt over something that I lost, and like I couldn't do as good. It would hurt my self esteem. It would help. It would hurt my like not self respect, but a certain dignity, and be like, well, if I couldn't do that, what if I want to mess that up, you know? And also, for like, Mike Tyson's perspective, as he lost the fight, and he's a world champion. He was a world champion. This and that. It's like he's going downhill. He's he's gaining years, and also it's like that's his main meal ticket. That's who he is. Eminem not making the first number one album on the chart in a week. It's gonna hurt him. It's gonna hurt. That's a sport. That's a sport. That's a sport. That's what you do. Me and myself, the last job I had, beer delivery driver, running out of gas, so like fucking, doing something stupid and breaking beer would have me hurt and embarrassed, especially running out of gas. Even with my car, it haunts you. It really haunts you, and like nobody wants to wake up to that the next day.